Evening all. Back on the syndicate. Second trip here. I didn't go fishing last week because we're short at work and the shifts are changing and I just can't come basically. But if you watch the last vlog, you'll see I'm in a different swim. I'm on the totally opposite end of the lake. Because when I come here, I had a walk round. This corner was black with fish. Let me just take you outside. Got my beer. Don't know why you're picking that up. Better tomorrow is just a quick intro to show you where I am. But all in this bay around this corner, it was black with fish. They've been in here, just going straight in the margin. So I've got one rod about halfway between me and that tree. The middle rod, not far out, about 20 yards, fish there. Where that fish just topped down a bit further this way. And then my right rod is towards that little island there. Not even halfway. Because all the fish have been this way, so I'm hoping to catch them as they come in and out this corner. Keep getting liners still around here. But yeah, I quite like this swim. Bit tight. As you can see, bivvy rods. So if I run out too quick, see me falling over then. But I'm sort of secluded here, look. See, the guy over there has been a little bit cheeky. The guy in that peg, excuse me finger, I'm going to have to point, oh, in there, is casting to that big tree, what's probably halfway, he's fishing to that. So he's cutting straight across that swim opposite me, so if someone jumps in there, if they don't, he's alright, but if they do, there you go. But just going to have and finished work at 4 o'clock. Home, got everything ready, had a quick coffee. That reminds me, I've got to put milk in the fridge, so when I go home I'll probably have sour milk. There's loads of fish that still is, like I say, I'm still getting liners, they're still here. I'm fishing like pretty tight lines, so I know they're here. But I've got flying back leads onto the last, I don't know, 7 or 8 feet, probably a bit more. Should be on the deck. Like I say, finished work at half. Plan was to get here about 5, got rushed home from work, and by the time I was fannying about, getting stuff in the car, having a brew, getting changed, quick wash, then it was about 5 before I left mine. Then I hit all the traffic, didn't I? Rush hour. Trying to get out of town, it was just chocker. It took me about 20 minutes getting here, the roads aren't too bad. It took me 20 minutes getting out of town. Oh, I wonder if you caught that. Fish just topped there. Right, I'm going to get off. It was just a quick intro to show you the pack I'm in this week. See I'm doing tonight. Oh, day tomorrow night. And I'll probably leave at some point the following day, because I'm not at work till the next day. But I want to be home for tea time, then get myself sorted, ready for work. Right, I'm going to get off now. I'm going to do something to eat, have a couple of beers and get my head down and be up early to watch the water. There's loads of fish down there. Hopefully I'll have some fishy pictures for you soon. See you can fuck off. Right, I'll catch you all later. Bye for now. Bye. Morning guys. Oh, nothing to report last night. Had a few liners, but I think that was a fish moving out of this corner. Probably moved out into the middle. Right, 5 o'clock now. Right, it's 20 past 5 now. I've been up about an hour. I haven't seen anything. Oh, the ducks override, like when I was here a couple of weeks ago, I was saying there's just a couple of ducks on here, no tufties, no coots. Well, the tufties are here now as well. So I've got a few tufties on. I've seen a couple of seagulls. Tufties have already been diving close to me baited area, but not on it. I'm guessing they're diving on old bait. So, I don't know if you can see it in this, as all that white scum, it's sort of scum, it's like blossom or whatever's coming out of the trees. It's that horrible stuff what sticks to your line. You try and pull it off and you can't, just because round your line it sticks to it. But there's loads of it in this corner, but obviously I come in this corner, this is where I see all the fish. That's just something you've got to put up with, isn't it? It comes off eventually. It's waste on the spod rod. Obviously with it being braid, it's sticking to that. Well, so I had a good night's sleep. This isn't going to be long, it's just a little catch up. Just ain't nothing happened through the night. Say I was getting liners up till, I don't know, 1ish in the morning. I think that was probably the fish coming out of this corner. They're moving out. And there was a lot in this corner, so that's why I'm fishing fairly tight. I thought it'd give me some idea what they're doing. I think that was them moving out. And nothing since then. No liners this morning. I'm hoping to get any time around about now. I'm hoping I might get a few liners again as the fish move back. But the sun's not up properly yet. So as the sun's up, I think they'll be coming down here. Because in that bay there, they get no. So I got summer cold, get no like pressure. Because you can't cast into that bay because of how the trees are. Now my bait boat's in for a service. I should have that back in a couple of weeks. And it's definitely it'd be a advantage on here. Because all the pegs, you can't really fish in air margins because the trees come out further than the bank, if you know what I mean, so you can't cast down there. But with your boat you can. Obviously you can get your boat round. And I haven't seen anyone using a bait. My mate Luke's on. He's on the split on the opposite side, he's using his bait boat. But it's definitely an advantage on here. Some people like them, some don't. So it's cheating, but it's how far do you want to take it? I mean, a bite alarm's cheating. Or should we all go back old school? You use a twig as a rest and a bit of silver foil bent over your line, or fairy liquid washing up bottle top on your line. Is anything after that cheating? So a bite alarm's cheating, a rod pod's cheating. It's just technology. It's a tool to be used, and if you want to use it, then it's your choice, isn't it? Same as a deeper and a fish spine. I've got a fish spine, never used it. I've used it once. But it's a good idea. You can cast it to your area. If you're baiting an area pretty heavy, you can cast your fish spine out. Just check how much bait's left. Obviously you can't do that with a fish, with the deeper. Or any stone. It'll show you the bottom, but it's not going to show you how much bait you've got left, or there's bait already there from whoever was in the peg before you. The fish spine does. So is that cheating? No. It's not cheating. You still got to use your watercraft, you still got to pick your spots, you still got to put the bait on the spots you think are good spots, etc, etc. Right, I'm waffling, I'm going to get on with my coffee, and I shall catch you all later. Bye for now. Bye. Hi, quick update. It's now 10 to 7 and I've just lost one. So I'm not happy about that. Didn't really take no line. That's what the bobbing bleat wants. The tip went round, lifted into it, it was on for about 10 seconds. It took me around that corner. Just started pulling it, it went slack, come towards me. Reeled in quick like you do. Just got contact with it again and it fell off. So obviously you'd use that second or two, it had a slack line to spit the hook. Oh, well, it's fishing. Yeah, it was me. It was a left-hand rod, which I say is like from me, just over halfway towards that tree there, and it took me round there, so it shot into there. So I lifted into it, then it must have come towards me and spat the hook. Not good. So I put a few more boilers out in that area, cast it straight back out, same sort of area, and 4 boilers. It tells me they're back in this corner again, and they're feeding on the bottom. So maybe we'll have another. Sun's coming up. Let's have a little look up here. It's actually a nice sunny day again. Yeah, not so good. Can't see me now, can you? Haha. I think I'm going to have another coffee. That'll be my third coffee. Need a bit of caffeine after that, 'cause I'm not happy about it, but it happens. Even the Great Terrier doesn't land every fish. I guess he loses a couple. Probably not as many as I do. I say I checked the hook sharp. I'm using the same rigs I used last week. I'm on the heli rig set up. Quarter crank sharp, and the S7 Evo bottom baits topped with the S7 half tones. Like I say, it's not a snowman. I just cut a flat edge on the boilie and half tone pop up on top. But I definitely like the DNA's S7s. So I've been with DNA this year. I don't think I blanked yet. I've had one blank, but I've caught it every time I've been out on the S7s. I've also got the switch, but obviously I haven't been catching too much on them. So I'm now fishing all rods on the S7s. The switch, I might try one later. But from what I've been told, like talking to one of the guys at work at DNA, he was saying they're coming to only in the winter, the switch, so. Alright, so that's a little update. Haha, bye for now. Evening all. It's now about, don't know, I haven't got my watch on, it's over there. It's about 5:30, I think. No more fish. Al opposite me had one within about an hour setting up, fishing into the bay where it goes in there. About £20-ish, nice mirror. Fish have been in and out of this bay, it's too hot. I don't think the feed, just not feeding. I say there's been that one out and that's it, and there's 4 of us on. I've been watching them, they've been in and out of here. A lot of them though are paired up. I don't know if they're getting ready to spawn or thinking about it. Some over there, don't think this will pick them up on this phone. They're coming right in here. Right under the rod tips. Along here, big group coming. Probably about 10 fish all in one group. That's why I wondered about spawning, because it was all in one group. Went in the corner, hung about a bit, moved back out. Another 2 or 3 come in, went out. Another 2 or 3 come in. It's been like that all day. Just been in and out. 1, 2, 3. I can see about half a dozen now. just milling about straight in front of me. One over there, it's back out of the water. I don't know how warm it's been today, but warm. That's how warm it's been. It's been fucking warm. But my beer's cold. See my cat. There you go. Obviously, the phone it polarised. A couple down there. I'd say they've been coming right in under here. And in that corner, round in there, right at the back, it's been out now, 30, 40 fish in there. Some big ones and all. There's 2 out there. The one there cruising, it's back out of the water, look. I don't know if you're picking that up. They're all over. Another 2 coming out the corner there. I say I don't think the phone will pick them up, so obviously it's not polarised. There's 2 there, the back's out. They've just come out of that corner. Oh, there's one there. There you can't see it with the sun on the water. I was a bit jumpy, I was trying to catch it. I can see it clear as day. It's going back in. There's one over there going back in. But they're not feeding over the perch in the margin. But I'll say in that corner, when I was down there having a look, I see the ghost there. First time I see that 12.5 ghostie, that was down in this corner. And there was 2 commons coming and they dwarfed it. They made it look really small. It was big. Mid-20s, easy. I say just cruising about. There's one in that corner. There's a decent sized one. I was hoping to catch it, not just because it's decent size, because I could see it had someone's rig in its mouth with a bright orange pop up. Because it was sucking and blowing at whatever they're feeding on, the tadpoles and the margins. I'm guessing they're feeding on the tadpoles. But you can see the pop up. It was sucking and blowing, coming like that. It's got someone's rig in its mouth. But it looked like just, I couldn't see any line or leaders or anything hanging off it, just the hook, so it probably snapped near the hook. Right, I'm going to end it there because I only get 5 minutes in dual camera mode, and I'll catch you all later. Bye for now. Right, I'm back. I'm just going to show you this bay, what's to the left of me. Oh, there's still loads down there. But a bit of a view of the lake, look. Right. As you see, it's not too far. If I get a run, I'll be legging it, and I'll probably drop my phone. Just in here it is. Yeah. Good spot here to bait up. This one I'm in now, it's called the Pads. And, whoops, nearly went arse over tit. You can see why they're coming around. Right, so I'm there, where all them reeds are. They've been coming in, this is the bay to the left, and they're coming right in here. In here there's been loads. Should be a criminal offence how many fish have been in here. I think every fish in the lake has been in and out of here at some point. Different view of the lake. Last week I showed you from the other end, on the narrower end. This is from this end, look. It is a nice lake. As long as they can keep the idiots off. Apparently, quite a few got bad. At the weekend there was a lad down fishing, he got his mates coming down and they had a jolly up. Driving cars stupidly and breaking bits off trees, having big fires, so they've all gone. But yeah, in here there's been loads. But they're just not feeding. I just thought I'd show you this bay, because I keep on about the bay, they keep coming in. So they've been coming down here, but mainly in there. In here, like I say, I'm there. In front of me, they've been coming and they've been here, all in here. And I can't cast it because that overhanging tree I can only get to. I'm fishing off there, about halfway between me and that sticky out branch. That's where I am. Because of the bush at the side of me, that's as close as I can get. But when my bait boat's in for service, when it's back, I'll be able to get one down there. And it's safe as well, there's no snags in the water from where I'll be sending it. There's something in them pads, loads of ripples coming off them pads now, look. I'm trying to catch one on film for you, because there's loads of them, but because of the sun on the water, it's not picking them up. And I think most of them have moved out now. Or, because the sun's going down, they might be getting their heads down on my bait. Who knows? Right, I just thought I'd show you that. Back through the jungle. So I'm doing tonight. Tomorrow, I don't know. I think I'll start packing down probably dinner time-ish. There's no rush to get home because then I'm not at wait till the next morning. This little lake at the back, it is part of the syndicate, but there's no carp in it. I think there's lots of tench in it, so I've been told. There you go. Yeah, back at my home. That's the lake at the back. Oh, it's flashing, telling me I've nearly had me 5 minutes. Woohoo! Oh, look at that look. Right, morning all. Nothing through the night. The weather's definitely took a change. I've been up since about 4. Thought it was really breezy. I mean, it was really moving all them trees, bending right over. It's calmed down a bit now. It's still breezy. It's a lot cooler than yesterday. I'd say yesterday it was, what, 20 odd degrees. I think the highs today is going to be about 14. So if they was getting ready for spawning, it might knock them back a bit with it being cooler. Might saying that it's still warm enough, I think, to spawn. I haven't checked the water temperature this morning. I might check it in a bit. Yesterday, 15.2. I don't know how accurate my temperature gauge thing is. I'm guessing today it's cooler, but it's still going to be around about there. It's still going to be 14, 15, I think. Can you see me? On my second coffee. About 5:45 now. There's been a fish. It's just out of shot to my left. for about 15 minutes now. It keeps sticking its head out, trying to do a little tail walk. So I don't know. Could be a few things in it. Could be cleaning its gills out, so it could have been feeding. That's not far from one of my baited spots. Probably a rod length off my baited spot. But it's stopped now, so I don't know if it's moved out. Oh, it's feeding. But with this chop on the water, you can't really... I can't see any fizzing, but you still see it, wouldn't you, with a chop, so... Wishful thinking, I think. It looks like rain, but I keep checking my weather apps and it hasn't forecast any. But you can see it's really overcast. And it's definitely a lot cooler. And there's the seagulls. They're on the hunt. So, not a lot to report. I'll be leaving about 12 o'clock, I think, dinner time-ish. I could stay later. I'm not at work till in the morning. We shall see. It does feel a lot better with it being up. The overcast, it's cooler. It should keep the fish lower in the water, in theory. That wind's definitely changed. Made it a lot cooler. Don't know if I've still got that bit of a cold. Yeah, let's show you out here. Look. That's a better view, isn't it? Well, yeah, just where that branch sticks out, probably 3 or 4 foot further that way and about nearly halfway out, and that's where that fish has been crashing out all morning. See the wind, look how it's blowing them trees. It's not as bad now, but it was really gusting this morning. I mean, it was bending them tops was bending right over. You can see around there. Anyway, away it comes again. Whoa, wind in the willows. Right, that's it. I'm gonna have my coffee. Might try and get another hour's kip. And I'll catch you all before I leave. Unless I have one. And then I'll give you an update on that. So catch you all later. Bye for now. I'm back. As you can see, 2 rods out. I just had one. From where I said that corner, so I've either picked it up as it was going in or coming out. I tore off, pulled into it, it took me in the pads. I could feel it grating as I was, bringing it through. Oh no, not another lost one. And it just went ballistic, it went like a steam train. And I thought, with the bend in the rod and the weight it was pulling, I thought it must be a mid-20 this. And first time I see it, when I got it in the margin, I see it and I thought, what? Looked about 12 pounds in the water. But they do really pull really well in here. Anyway, I got it in the margin and I grabbed the net. As soon as it seen that, it was off again. Tack in line. Anyway, eventually it tired, I got it in. But it was really deep. It's deep body. It wasn't long, but it's deep body. 14 pound it went. But I say that the fight, you would have thought it was a 20 plus, you know what I mean, mid-20. But it saves a blank, so that's 2 sessions now on my new syndicate, 2 fish. A 12.5 and a 14, so they're getting bigger. So next time, hopefully I might be able to get a 20. Building myself up gradually. But you know, it is, you can't pick which size fish you're going to catch. Your bait's there, and whichever fish picks it up, that's, as long as your rigs are good, that's the one you're getting. and I'm happy. It's nice looking fish. You'll see the photo either before this clip or after this clip. I might put it in before, because this is my ending clip now sort of thing, so I'm going to start packing down. It's 20 to 10. The rod where I had the fish on, I'm not putting it back out. I'm going to start packing everything away in the bivvy and then get all that down, then the rods will be in. I'll be away. I should be home for 12. I wasn't going to pack down at 12, but I'll get home, then I've got the rest of the day. Get a shower, some proper food, got some washing to do, get my gear ready for work, and then just have a chill out. Probably watch some other people's vlogs like I do on YouTube. Get this uploaded, and then, like I say, quiet night. Back to work tomorrow. Then hopefully, if everything at work's okay and I don't not covering any shifts with people off or sick or whatever, she'll get me 2 days midweek next week. Hopefully Tuesday, Wednesday again. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever. I always ask my days midweek, because obviously it's less people on the lake. Weekends might not get on, it can be full at the weekend. So hopefully I'll be back beginning of next week for another 2 days. And I might fish one of the pegs on that bank. Because eventually I want to fish all the pegs. Like, anyway, I'm going to learn the lake and the water, I'm going to have to fish every peg. And then the week after that, I'll have my bait boat back, start to make things a bit easier. Not for putting bait and rigs out, because I might still cast, but I have got a sonar on it. So if I put the sonar on, I can sort of map out each swim. So I know the depths all over. Instead of thrashing it with a marker float, it's just a lot simpler, isn't it, with a bait boat? You can send a bait boat out, no disturbance, and map your swim out. So that's the idea with that. So in 2 weeks I'll have my bait boat back out. That's what I'll be doing. But I learnt a lot about this swim. I've only been here 2 days or a day and a half, and I've learnt a lot. I've been watching them. I see which routes to come in, which routes to take to go out. So I'm learning where to put baits. Anyway, why is that all wobbly? Probably me. Got a wobbly arm. What about if I do that? There you go. No, that's even really wobbly. Now I've gone all blade. Ooh. Right, I've got a coffee on the go, so I'm going to have my coffee. Start packing all the gear away. So, and I'll catch you next time. I think I'll be back on here next time, and the time after that I might do a couple of sessions on stables where I'm on as well. But I'm sort of concentrating on this new syndicate. Now, it's only my second time on here, I want to sort of learn it. Right, I'm going because my time's nearly up, so I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.